Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. Today I'm going to be doing my top 10 Maybelline products. To be honest, this was probably like the hardest top 10 so far because I love a lot from Maybelline. I think they do certain things extremely well, so it was really hard. So I might have a few like little honorable mentions in here. Not that I'm going to show, but that I just might mention, so just be prepared. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it because I have some really good things to share with you guys. Let's go ahead and start off with face products since that's usually what we put on first. Okay, let's just do foundations, I guess. So I have two foundations to talk about. The first one is the one I'm wearing today, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. You guys, this is the best, just standard good foundation. It's not too dewy, but it's not like a moussey matte formula, you know, that's super drying. So like normal skin people can wear this. I almost said normal people. Who's normal? Anyways, normal skin people can wear this, I feel like, and it doesn't overly like dry out their skin or cling to dry patches. They do have a dewy and smooth one as well for more dry skin individuals. I have not ever tried that because I am oily. But this is like, they have the most giant shade range, you guys. They just expanded it, I want to say a couple months ago. And then they have like the lightest of the light to the darkest of the dark, which I really appreciate. It just is like a standard foundation tube or like glass bottle where you have to pour it out. It doesn't have a pump or anything. But honestly, this is just good. It's medium coverage, but it's buildable. I am always really happy with the coverage I get out of this. I wear the shade 112 Natural Ivory, and I feel like it matches me pretty well. And it's just good. It's just an absolutely, like, just a good across-the-board foundation, and I absolutely love it. Another foundation I love from Maybelline is the Dream Cushion Liquid to Foundation on the Go foundation. So this is a cushion foundation. It normally does come with like a little spongy applicator thing, but I don't ever use that. So it looks like this, and you do get a mirror. This is for the people who want a lighter coverage. So this is more medium to full, and I would say this is light bordering on medium. I'm actually I was super surprised that I liked this when I first tried it because I'm usually a full coverage girl. But I feel like this gives me enough coverage that I'm happy with, and it doesn't look cakey on the skin, and that's what I really love. This is just so nice. I'm actually like, I feel like out of all the cushion foundations that I've tried, I get the most coverage out of this one, and it builds nicely. So if I'm breaking out in some areas, I can kind of add some, and it doesn't look crazy or cakey or anything like that. And it's just a really good light coverage. I would say it's not a mattifying foundation. It's definitely more hydrating. So I do like to set this because I am oily. But I just love the way it feels on the skin because it feels so light. So I love this. This is like my third one. That is something that does suck, is that the foundation or the cushion foundations tend to run out pretty fast. So you do kind of have to like repurchase them a lot. I wear the shade 15 Ivory in this one. Okay, for concealers, this was so hard, you guys, because I feel like Maybelline knocks it out of the park with concealers. Like, I love their Fit Me concealer, their Better Skin concealer, their the one I'm going to show right now. I also love, which other ones? Oh, the Master Camouflage. That one is like super full coverage. But the one that I had to pick was like my favorite out of all of them was the Instant Age Rewind Eraser for Dark Circles. And I do wear the shade Brightener. So they have skin tone shades, and then they have a neutralizer shade, which is more yellow, and then they have Brightener, which is more peachy pink, which is the one I'm wearing today. So I just highlighted with this, and I think it looks really good. It does have this weird like spongy applicator, but to be honest, I don't hate it because it's pretty easy to apply. This is just so good. It's a very like thin formula, but it offers some coverage, a lot of coverage in my opinion for a concealer, but it doesn't feel super thick and cakey on the skin. So I really love that about this, and it just looks good. It just makes you look so fresh and awake. This Brightener shade is brightening, you guys. Like, this is amazing. If you are the fairest of the fair and you feel like you have a hard time finding a concealer to highlight this area because you can't find something light enough, try this because I think this will really work. It just makes it look very bright and, in my opinion, really good. Last face thing I have to talk about is the blush palette from Maybelline. So this is the Master Blush Color and Highlight Kit. They only offer one shade, but I think that that's kind of all you need. Maybe they could do another one with deeper tones, but to be honest, this deep blush, I mean, I'm wearing it today and it's like a little intense on my skin tone. And then you have like a brighter pink, a peach, and this beautiful highlight, which I am wearing today. I love that you kind of get everything in this one palette. These are super pigmented blushes. I love them. Let me get the highlight too. So those are the swatches. They are pigmented, but they are not super powdery, so you don't have to be really careful, and they're not going to be a super soft formula. They're very kind of user-friendly in that way. That's the formula I like with blushes, is I like when they're pigmented, but they're not overly soft, because I just feel like they're more user-friendly that way. These are just absolutely stunning. I love them. I think they are just beautiful, and I definitely recommend them. They wear a long time. Like I said, I'm wearing that deep berry color today, and I feel like it's a little intense on my skin, but we're gonna go with it. So I love this one. Last but not least, powder, and this is our last face product. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. You guys, this powder is so good. I have the shade Fair 05. I do set my under eyes with this, so these two together, it's like Bright City. And it's Friday, so homegirl's a little tired because it's Friday morning and I'm like, let's get this day over with until the weekend, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, this is so good. They offer a lot of different shades of this translucent powder, which I really appreciate. Like I said, I have the lightest shade, which is 05 Fair, and then I want to say they have 5 or 6 shades, and they go all the way to deep. So there is like something for everyone, which I really appreciate. And this is just a really nice powder. I like the packaging, that it's square. And what I also appreciate about the packaging as far as loose powders go is sometimes when you have to like unscrew the lid so many times, the powder ends up getting everywhere because it's so like fine and it's a loose powder, right? But with this one, you just go, and so the powder doesn't get everywhere, and it's a sifter. It's really nice. I like it a lot. I think it, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a loose powder, so it does get a little bit messy, but this packaging makes it like not as messy as other ones. I think I have to sneeze. Oh gosh. Maybe not. Okay, we're good. I've been sneezing like crazy all morning and I'm so scared I'm getting a cold, and I'm like, no. Back to this loose powder though. Super good. It's just nice and soft. It offers some coverage, which I really appreciate because it is that skin tone like color. And that's another thing. If it's kind of like a skin tone color, it's not going to offer a lot of flashback or any in pictures. So this is a great powder if you're looking for something where you know you're going to be doing flash photography. This is great because it's more of that skin tone concealer, and they offer a lot of shades, so no matter what skin tone you are, you can find one. All right, let's move on to eyes. I have a couple things to share out of here, and this is amazing. Let's start here. This is with eyebrows. So this is the Brow Precise Perfecting Highlighter. This is like one of those weird products where I saw it when it first came out and I was like, it's so gimmicky, like these crayons to like highlight under the brow. Like I don't have time to carve out my brows every morning, and like I never really see a difference. I was eating crow after I made that statement because I tried this, and this is the creamiest highlighting brow crayon that I have ever used. Most of them that I've tried are really hard, and so it's hard to like, you know, blend it out, and then you just end up looking like you have a line, and it's like, no. This one is so creamy, and it has an angle with like the applicator, so it is so easy to carve out. It's not like you have to sharpen it or anything. You just wind it up, but because it's like made to be on an angle, you can just carve out the brows so nicely. This is the only thing I have highlighting my brows today. I don't have any powder up there. And honestly, if you like skip plucking or like however you do your brows and you want to just like conceal that, this does it too. They offer, I want to say, 3 different shades. I have the one in light. I think there's like light, medium, and dark. And I love it. I love how it carves out the brows. And honestly, it's so nice because for me, if I can get a little carried away with my brow pencil and I go like a little too far down right here, I can just kind of clean it up and then it looks so good. I think this is like the 4th one that I have bought, and it is just so good, you guys. This was like a brow game changer for me. The next thing is something classic from Maybelline, you guys, and it is the color tattoos. These were like the first cream eyeshadow I think I tried at the drugstore besides like Bonnie Bell and Lip Smacker stuff, and they offer a lot of different shades. They've come out with limited edition ones throughout the years, which I kind of hope they do again soon, just saying, and I love them. They stay on all day. They're very easy to use. They are great as bases or they're great on their own. Two of my favorite shades are Creamy Beige, which this one is like a matte light brown color. And this is actually a beautiful cream contour as well. I've used that as a cream contour on the face. It's just a nice like light brown matte shade. It's super easy. And then the other one I love is Bad to the Bronze. This one, has a shimmer to it. Not even like a shimmer because there's not like flecks or anything in there. It's just like a metallic finish almost. And it's more cool tone. So here's Bad to the Bronze and then there's Creamy Beige. I love these. They offer a lot of different colors, so definitely check them out and see which ones. I would say these two though are probably the most like neutral, the easiest to use. Honestly, you could even use Creamy Beige as a brow pomade. Just saying, it could be a very multitask type of color. So those are just classic products from Maybelline and I love them. Okay, the next thing I want to share are like a somewhat new release from Maybelline, and they are the City Mini Palettes. There's a lot of different kind of opinions about these, but I love them. I think they are so gorgeous. So I have two right here. I have Chill Brunch Neutrals, which is more purpley, gray tones. They do have this really nice shimmer shadow in here. This one does offer like two mattes and then one kind of satin finish and then three super packed shimmer shadows. So this one is super shimmery, this one's super shimmery, and so is this one, as you guys can kind of see right there. And then this one, the dark purple, is kind of like a satin finish. It really kind of does act more matte. And then this cream one up here and then this mauve is, or it's like a purpley gray almost, are matte. But like, look how pigmented. Honestly, these are so soft. They blend beautifully. It's absolutely amazing. And I really do love the mattes. And so I saw on Maybelline's Twitter that they were coming out with an all matte one, and this is exclusive to Walgreens. So I think someone commented once that they could never find this palette at like Target or Walmart, and that's because it's exclusive to Walgreens. So if you want this one, you have to go there to buy it. And this one is Matte About Town. So this is all matte shadows. I'm wearing this one today. I have this all over the lid. I have this as my transition shade, which I've already hit pan on this color. You know I use it a lot. And then I have this on the outer corner, and then I kind of blended that all in with this one right here. This like kind of like warmy mauve color. And then I have this on the inner corner. It is so good, you guys. These blend like a dream. This palette is so neutral and so basic. Like, look at those mattes and how pigmented they are. I mean, it's just crazy to me, like how absolutely pigmented and just beautiful these mattes are. I love them. But they blend so well, and it's such a neutral palette to where I think if you are someone who's beginning with makeup or you are looking for something that's easy to use, easy to blend, you're not like a pro with eyeshadows, definitely try these out. I would say the matte one is probably my favorite just because of the blendability of these. The shimmers in here are gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but I think they probably offer a little bit more work. Like you might need to use them wet or something. Stunning shadows though, but you might need to use them wet or over a cream base. But don't get me, they still blend very well, but these, the mattes are just heaven in these palettes. I love them. So these are my two favorite City Mini palettes, and I think the matte one is perfection. All right, the last thing I have to touch on are some lip products. Oh, you guys, this was difficult. I love Maybelline lip products. Like, lip products and concealers, I think, are the two things that Maybelline does outstanding. Like, they never fail in my eyes as far as concealers and lip products go. So it was really hard, but I finally landed on my two favorites. So the first favorite are the matte lipsticks. I am obsessed with their matte lipstick formula, you guys. They are creamy, but they are matte. They don't dry out your lips. They don't make your lips look dry and flaky and gross. They are just perfection, and I love them. Couple of my favorite shades. Touch of Spice. I mean, hello, can we get a more fall appropriate color? Like, come on right now. That's stunning. Another one that's similar, and this is from the Into Matte Nude collection. Same formula, it's just kind of, they're all like different shades of nude, is Brown Blush. This one is also very fall appropriate, but it is more of like a purpley color, and whereas Touch of Spice is more warm. And then I also love Blushing Pout. This one is like that perfect cool toned pink color. I love that. And then if you want something bright, all fired up, you cannot go wrong with this shade right now, you guys. Like, this is so bright and corally and just beautiful. But what I love is that this formula is just so creamy. Like, they're pigmented, they go on even, they're not overly drying. It's just everything you want in a matte lipstick is these. And oh, they're stunning. Just stunning. So then I love these. This is a newer release as well, but these are the Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipsticks. Oh, you guys, if you have not tried these, you have to. Again, there's kind of mixed reviews on these as well, but I am obsessed with them. They are a super thin formula. They offer like a little bit of moisture, but it's like a good moisture. You know how sometimes with liquid lipsticks that offer moisture, your lips like really stick together and then they peel and then like product transfers so it ends up looking patchy? These don't do that. They offer moisture, but because it's such a thin formula, nothing like peels apart gross and gets stuck and gets all patchy and crepey looking. They just wear so long, so evenly. It is beautiful. I am obsessed with these liquid lipsticks. I think they're great. I have 4 of them. The one I'm wearing today is 05 Loyalist, and this is the lightest in the collection and the most like the nude in the collection, to be honest. I did add a little bit of my Milani Most Natural because this is a really light peachy nude, so I kind of like to add a lip liner that's a hair deeper just to add some dimension. But I love this color. Another really pretty one is 10 Dreamer. This is a like softer, cooler pink kind of color. And so it offers shine, but then like it dries down and it's completely matte. So like right now, I mean, my lips are matte. I've only had it on maybe, looking at the clock, like 15 minutes. I mean, and it's matte. So this is Dreamer. Love that color. This one is my favorite. This is 15 Lover. Oh, it's so pretty. This is like your classic, your lips but better mauve type of color. So it's right there. This is Lover. I love Lover. It's so pretty. And then the other one I love is 40 Believer. This is the deeper berry type shade in the line. Want me to like get an appropriate swatch going. So that's Believer. Love that one, that deep purple. It's so pretty. And they just wear so long. They wear so long, but they don't ever feel like, with these, I don't ever get that feeling of like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go home and take out this liquid lipstick. Like, I don't ever get that feeling of like, I need to take this off because my lips are like dying. I don't ever get that. And so that is what I love about this product. Alright guys, that is my top 10 from Maybelline. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will link the other top 10s that I've done down below. If you have a brand that you want me to do out of this best of best brands best or whatever I'm calling it series, just let me know in the comments below and I will do that for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!